Hey guys, I'm Juliana, your automotive woman, and today I'm checking out the 2020 Cadillac Escalade Platinum Edition. So a few days ago, my good friends at Cadillac West Island called and they said, Jules, do you want to test out the all-new 2020 Cadillac Escalade Platinum Edition? And I jumped at the opportunity because we used to haul around my go-karts in a Suburban, and the Cadillac Escalade was my dream truck, today referred to as a large luxury SUV. So I'm going to take you for a quick walk around, starting with the engine, but then I'm going to show you the interior, which is amazing, and finish it off with a test drive. So with that said, the 2020 Cadillac Escalade all-wheel drive Platinum Edition is powered by a 6.2-liter V8 with a 10-speed automatic transmission, producing 420 horsepower with 460 pounds-of-foot torque, and uses, but of course, premium fuel. But what does a 6.2-liter V8 sound like? Hit it! Amazing! But my Cadillac Escalade is going to come equipped with the optional chrome exhaust tips. Both the front and rear bumpers remain the same, but I appreciate how the front and rear taillight styling has remained consistent throughout the first 4 generations of the Escalade. But if you prefer this styling, purchase now, because the much anticipated 5th generation 2021 Escalade will maintain similar LED styling down low in the front, but the top front portion headlight will adapt a much sleeker style. If you prefer big wheels, then you're in luck, because the Cadillac Escalade Platinum Edition comes standard with 22-inch wheels. But if you decide to downsize your wheel option, just keep in mind that obviously it's going to change the look of your Escalade, but more importantly, will probably change the drivability. So make sure you speak to either your sales representative or service manager at Cadillac West Island or at your local Cadillac dealership. Last few exterior features to highlight before I jump in. All Platinum Edition Escalades come equipped with standard remote start, keyless entry, and power retractable running boards upon entry and exit of the vehicle, making it so much easier to get in or out. As you guys can expect, the inside of an Escalade is huge, and there are 2 additional rows, but don't worry about it, I will show you. But first, I just want to highlight a few of the features that stand out to me, beginning with the interior. This is what is referred to as a maple sugar, or you can just get the flat black as well, which is also very stunning. But what I appreciate most in this Platinum Edition is the genuine wood trim and premium leather. It is incredibly soft, and the roof lining is a really nice touch because it is suede. I wish you guys can feel that. I haven't seen suede in a vehicle in a while, and it's really, really nice. But like I said, a few of the features that stand out to me. Okay, beginning on the left-hand side, you guys know I'm not a fan of heads-up displays. In the Escalade, you could actually move it all the way down, so it's not in your side of eye here. So I absolutely love that. Also, I want to point out to you that the parking brake is electronic, and it's found down in this area, not in this area, which is like most vehicles. Okay, then you have the Cadillac is an all-wheel drive vehicle, but you could actually change in between 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. Just leave it in automatic. The vehicle is incredibly intelligent, so it will see the way you're driving and it will automatically adjust itself. So just leave it alone, leave it in automatic. Okay, the steering wheel, simple. Where this is disappointing for me is it's a $100,000 vehicle, so you would think with, you know, $100,000 vehicle it'd be a little bit more luxurious here. But with that said, the 2021 edition will be completely redone. So I expect for the steering wheel to get an update. But again, my favorite feature you guys see in all my videos is I always point out the heated steering wheel. I like that that's simple to use and you don't have to actually go in the infotainment system. Okay, dashboard, the driver cluster, super simple, and the graphics are actually nice. I like it. Some of my fellow YouTubers don't like it, but I like simplicity and something that's just visually easy to understand, right? If you want to change your driving modes, there's 3 driving modes. I will mention them a little bit more on the test drive. You have your tour, you have your sport, and you have your snow and ice. And again, if you just want to change it, simple button, mode, go ahead and just scroll through it until you're happy. Another couple things that stand out as a woman, or just somebody who's incredibly short, I was actually worried that I was going to be one of these drivers that you see driving down the street that are like, you know, having an intimate moment with their steering wheel because I'm so short and the Escalade's so big. But they actually have a foot pedal that adjusts to your height, so you don't have to come so close with the seat to reach the pedal, and you can still drive the way you're supposed to drive. Another key point to highlight is your seat. Okay, Platinum Edition, you could actually change it where you can even get a massage, so it's quite amazing, and you can feel it. So if you're somebody that drives long hours, I mean, Platinum Edition, get the massaging seats. It's awesome. Another thing I want to highlight is a navigation. Navigation, pretty easy to use when you're actually going to reverse. You can see all the sensors around. If I remember correctly, there's 12 sensors around the Escalade. You know, again, $100,000 vehicle, I would imagine that the graphics would be a bit better. Again, 2021 edition, there's going to be a huge update with an industry-leading first OLED display, which is completely digital. It's beautiful. I'll actually provide it in the video so you guys can check it out too. So, navigation system, easy to use, but the graphics are below my expectation, I guess, again, for $100,000 plus a vehicle. You know, that could also be the Toronto snob in me, where I expect everything to be like right away, right? Like instantaneous, like the majority of us. And the queue system seems to be a little bit slower, but again, that could just be me too, right? Also, if you're wondering about how to open up your glove box, this is a first for me too. Simple push of a button. Also, guys, when you buy your Escalade, make sure you're simply just pushing the button, like the name, the word. Aim for the word, okay? Don't aim for the silver or essentially chrome button, okay? Because it doesn't work. Aim for the button. Aim for the word for sure. A couple other things. It is incredible connectivity in the Escalade. Okay, you have several USB keys, or USB plugins, and you have power outlets everywhere. Again, I will show you the rest of the vehicle as well, but this is really nifty. You actually have a cooler on board too, so for those long drives. Okay, just right there. And again, another power outlet, more USB, so great connectivity. Android Auto with Apple CarPlay, and you actually have a wireless charging too. And if you need Wi-Fi on the go, it is a 4G Wi-Fi hotspot. So great. Those are the few of the features up front that stand out to me, but let's check out the rear. Before jumping in, I just want to show you guys how easy it is for your passengers to jump in and out from the third row seating. So, two options, totally circa 1990. You could use your hand lever on the side, pull it up once, folds down, pull it up twice, and it folds up. Or you can do it totally the Escalade way, which is using this button on the side, push it once, folds down, push it twice, and it folds up. Amazing. Jump on into the third row. Truth be told, I'm 5'3½". I mentioned it earlier, so I have a more than enough leg space. Now, if you go with the Cadillac ESV version, you get an extended version, so you get even more space. So I'm incredibly confident that your passengers will be super comfortable back here. In relation to connectivity, your passengers on the left-hand side actually have an additional outlet, but for some reason, the passengers on the right-hand side don't have an additional outlet. Not sure why. With that said, the Platinum Edition also comes with the entertainment system. So as I move up to the second row seating, I'll show you guys how to actually open that. Cadillac made it super easy. Push the button and it comes down. Now, you can actually go with 8-passenger seating or 7-passenger seating like I have here, which is the captain's chairs. Really comfortable, and again, you get the premium leather. For some reason, one item that did stick out to me is just the armrest. Seems like it's kind of narrow and a little bit short, so not sure, but maybe that will be changed for the 2021 edition. Maybe it's just me and I'm just being picky, but it's one thing that I noticed. For my passengers, what they will appreciate, because I do too, is the ability to have heated rear seats. And that's amazing. That's my favorite feature. You guys already know that. So you do have the opportunity to adjust your climate zone for the rear. But before we get on the road, and I'm itching to get on the road, let's check out the rear of the car because there's a couple things that you guys should see. As you can see, there's not a lot of room for storage, but that all changes when you use the buttons on the side, the Escalade way. Simply come over to here, hold these buttons down, third row goes down nice and smooth. Same for the second row. Now, if you need even more space for boxes, push the button twice and the seats fold all the way up. But like this, my go-kart fits perfect. If you're looking for some additional storage, well, you got it under here. You can fit some tools or some driving shoes or some gloves. A little bit of storage space, like I said. Also, so you know, for those people doing driving trips, or for those athletes like myself or fellow go-karters, Escalade, the Cadillac, actually comes with the extra spare tire. And again, Cadillac does a very good job highlighting with a simple icons where you can find items. So your car jack is actually right here on the side. In addition, you have connectivity, you have additional ports, and for your rear view angle, this is great. Right here, you have additional cameras. These are connected to your rear view mirror and provides a nice wide angle. That's it, guys. Let's jump into the Cadillac Escalade. I want to show you how this, a luxury SUV, feels on the road. Finally, back behind the wheel of the Cadillac Escalade Platinum Edition. Thank you so much again to my friends at Cadillac West Island. This has been such a pleasure. Like I mentioned before, this was my dream ride growing up, and it hasn't disappointed. It's incredibly smooth, and it's a large luxury SUV. It's great. I mean, it's a $100,000 plus vehicle depending on your options, but I mean, you get what you pay for, and you're paying for luxury, you're paying for that comfort, you're paying for that connectivity, and it does all of it for me in the most simplest way. It's not too techy. You guys know I don't like my tech. Now, with that said, the 2021 edition coming out will be a lot more techy. So if you prefer this type of styling, a little bit less tech, the larger front end, then pick up your 2020. Visit my friends at Cadillac West Island. They are part of the Dilawri Group, which is the largest automotive dealership group in Canada. So if you don't live close to Cadillac West Island dealership, then they can find and source your next Escalade. I highly recommend it. However, you know, there's been a few features that I don't like. For instance, I would have expected some of the features and functions to be a little bit higher quality, but I mean, that's not something that would put me off and stop me from purchasing the 2020 Escalade. Definitely wouldn't. A standout feature that I absolutely love is this wicked cool mirror. A quick little flip in your rear view mirror actually gives you a wide angle of what's going on behind you. It's super cool. So definitely a standout feature. Another one is the center console. A quick little swipe of your fingers and it opens up to a secret compartment. That's awesome. You can stick your keys in there or your phone in there and shut it the same way. Amazing. Escalade does come with theft protection, so should be pretty safe right there. Another standout feature, that engine. You put down that power and it's meaty. It's actually, to give you a good example, it sounds like me when you haven't fed me in a couple hours. It just grumbles, and when you push the gas, it's awesome. I've gone in between all the modes: touring, sport, snow and ice. You know, snow and ice. It's not snowing in Canada anymore, thank God. So, you know, I didn't put it in that mode for very long. Sport is exactly what you think it would be. It gets a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more grumpy when you pull it, which is awesome. But I've left it in touring because when you have an Escalade, you just rock. The coolest mom on the street, and you just ride, man. Okay, for me though, I prefer this type of body style. So again, pay attention. This is going to be completely refreshed. The lower part of the lights, like I said before, is going to remain the same, but the top part of them is going to get a little bit more sleeker. I prefer these ones. So I'd purchase the 2020, and you're going to get a really, really great deal on it. Also, the 2021 is going to have more tech. It's going to have an industry first OLED system, which is a huge digital display, all connected throughout the front end. So looking forward to seeing that. I'm pretty confident I'm going to have to borrow another Cadillac Escalade from my friends from Cadillac West Island, but I am not complaining because it is so comfortable, so cool to drive. If you guys own a Cadillac Escalade or know somebody who does, let me know. Comment below of how that third row seating is. Again, I'm 5'3", so it is really, really comfortable. I have no complaints, but I'd love to know how it felt on a road trip. That would be nice. So again, comment below or connect with me on my Instagram. I'm pretty active. I like to check my DMs at AutomotiveWoman. But that's it, guys. Like, I loved it. This was my dream ride. I don't have any complaints. Again, just for a few little, you know, personal things here and there. But again, only my personal opinion. So if you want to check it out, visit my friends, Cadillac West Island. I'll provide the link below. If you want some additional information, at the same time, visit Cadillac Canada. If you go on there too and you want to know how to price your Cadillac or what type of different interiors you want, or definitely exterior colors. Again, they have it all there, pretty convenient on the website. website. But for now, I'm Juliana, your automotive woman, and make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next How To Tuesday or Feature Car Friday. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, I'm Juliana, your automotive woman. One of the standout features in the Cadillac Escalade for me is definitely Teen Driver Assist. Go into your settings, scroll to or look for Teen Driver, and then using your Cadillac Escalade key fob, you as a parent can predetermine how quickly your kids operate your Escalade in addition to presetting the volume. I hope as parents you can appreciate this feature.